High Templar army, or sorry, Dark Templar army. DTs are actually very, very effective in the late game against Ultra Ling, due to their high damage per shot. They basically just ignore the Ultra's high armor, but of course they are still very expensive. So you can't make too many. Oh, looks like, I think that was a white name. I think that was SneazeL lagging. Oh, looks like it's fixed again. I guess he just kicked his computer or something. I don't know. Whatever Polish dudes do to fix their internet. So yeah, looks like, I mean, SneazeL is mined out in his main and natural. Mineral only is getting pretty low, but he does have the top left base, quite healthy still. And trutaCz is basically on an almost mined out natural, and a bottom right is actually even closer to getting mined out, because he did take that quite quickly as his third. So trutaCz is in danger of getting mined out here. His mineral only, of course, is on the way, but definitely an uncomfortable situation. Now he does have a lot of Ultra Ling. He's got to get in a nice position, but whoa! Yeah, not going to be able to engage that army. That's a lot of Archons. What are the upgrades, though? They are at 3 weapons and 1 armor. And here we go. Looks like we're going to have a big engagement here, but it looks like trutaCz, seeing all those Archons, is going to try and run away, take a lot of damage on the retreat. And SneazeL will decide not to pursue, actually. He might go and attack the mineral only once again from the high ground. I think that would actually be a good idea. And trutaCz's army is just kind of confused. They're not sure what he's supposed to be doing with his army right now. He can't engage the Protoss army. He's not sure if he should go counterattack, because he knows that if he loses his base... Oh, he just immediately cancels. He knows that if he doesn't have this base, he's going to be mined out in short order here. He has to do something. He's got a lot of Ultras. He's got to make them count. It's do or die right now. Sending 2 links to the 6 o'clock. Just going to take out this probe. Sending... No, that's just an Overlord. There is still a drone there at the 12. Still unable to expand. Still no Overlord speed. Looks like he's going for an attack on the Protoss mineral only. Is there no storm? There is one storm. A nice storm going down, taking out a lot of Lings. He might get the mineral only this time, but the Protoss army that's coming in from behind is going to clean him up. And oh, a nice block with the probes there. A nice block for the Zealots and the cannons, and he is targeting down the Nexus. He's going to get the Nexus, but at what cost? He's going to lose all of those Ultralisks. I don't think that was a good idea. He's going to try and run away, but he's going to get a little bit trapped here. He's going to try and run around the south side. SneazeL should block with his Zealots. He's going to block with his Zealots. He blocks with his Zealots. The Ultras are trapped. The Ultras all going to go down. And trutaCz's army has gone away just like that. SneazeL taking down all those Ultras with minimal casualties. Absolutely worth it for him. Definitely not worth the Nexus for trutaCz. trutaCz down to 76 supply against the 136 of SneazeL, a 60 supply difference. And more importantly, there's still even bases having both lost their mineral onlys, but trutaCz's bases are closer to getting mined out. So what is he going to do here? Does he have a Defiler mount? He does have a Defiler mount. He doesn't have Consume, just making more Ultras. I mean, he has a Defiler, but without Consume, it looks like they have 1 swarm apiece. You know, in my opinion, Defilers are really the unit that lets you make fantastic comebacks, as they're going to be much more cost efficient. Plague and Swarm both fantastic spells. Ultras are good, but usually, I mean, the way I say it, you have to already be in a decent position with a strong economy to really make Ultras work. I mean, I think that's why nowadays all the Zergs are really going Defiler and cheaper units in ZVP in late game. But anyway, pretty scary army bearing down once again. I think SneazeL is just going to be content to keep denying the space. A Observer barely out of range of the 12 o'clock. And looks like, oh, a couple of Lings chasing this probe. I guess that guy came from the 6 o'clock, is now running for his life. Going to get taken down. And more units out for SneazeL, who's actually distance mining from the mineral only. But not a huge deal. And here we go, going into the mineral only once again. Now, trutaCz, is he going to try and engage? He does have a couple of Dark Swarms down ready, even though he doesn't have Consume. Defiler's just saved up enough energy. And it looks like SneazeL actually isn't going to commit. But you see, with all these Zealots and DTs, and uh-oh, we have a Dark Archon. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Dark Archon on the field. Now, this could be for for several, well, basically it's going to be for either Feedback or Maelstrom. Or both. Both are very good spells in late game PvZ. Of course, Defilers with their low HP and generally high energy due to Consume can get feedbacked very easily, but with a lot of Ultras on the field, a good Maelstrom can catch 3 or 4 or 5 Ultras is also extremely effective. Let's see what he's doing. Of course, he will need to save up a bit more energy for Maelstrom. He actually didn't get Maelstrom, so I assume this is just for feedback. Can he get the feedbacks down? He will have 1 feedback. No, looks like the Dark Archon is too far back here. But Storm's killing everything right now. And will trutaCz be able to hold this? I don't know. Looks like the Defilers are both dead, so we won't get to see a feedback just yet. And the Ultras, they have to be careful. They have to stay under the Dark Swarm. Of course, Dark Swarm does prevent Archons from doing direct damage. They will only do splash damage, which is really crucial for keeping these Ultras alive. The Zealots themselves do little to no damage due to the high armor of the Ultras and the fact that the way the Zealot attack mechanic works, Ultra armor is in fact applied twice against it. So Zealots do very, very little damage. Actually, let me count. So it's 22 damage, so 11 per punch. So Zealots actually do only 10 damage per attack against in maxed versus max situations, and against the 400 HP of an Ultra, that's 40 Zealot hits to kill one Ultra. Not the best deal. But it looks like the DT is going to take this down. Overlord speed still not done, but for whatever reason he had a slow Overlord there. And we are going to bust the mineral only here. Lurka's going down en masse. The Defiler's here, but it's got no energy. And that is going to be it. I think that is going to be it. He's going to lose this base. Looks like the DT will get chased away. Barely saving this hatchery. 114 HP left. 3 DT swipes, but losing the mineral only. And actually, how many drones does he have here? 5 drones. He's actually got almost no drones anyway, so even though he's got the 12 o'clock now, unable to really mine there. Wow, he's actually got very few drones. I don't know what happened to his drone count, but he's at 42 supply against 154. It looks like this is going to be the end of trutaCz's run in the ISL2. Despite placing very highly on the ladder, he's going to get taken down by SneazeL here in the round of 32. SneazeL moving into the natural, Links coming in from the back, but it's not going to be enough. Too many Archons on the field here. The natural's going down. trutaCz just trying to collect himself before the GG. And that is going to be it. He's got nothing left. Looks like the 12 o'clock has gone down to a few random units. And we are waiting on the GG. 160 supply against 15. GG! SneazeL takes the game and advances to the round of 16. trutaCz has been eliminated.